Oh, hey, what's up, guys? Super stoked. Don't have a lot of time. What do you think about this super artsy bamboo intro? Do you like it? I'm trying to show off because today I'm trying to impress my new friend, Kyle Arn. One of the very many Kyles on the team. You know, we've got the handsome Kyle. We've got Mr. Wong, the OG chillest Kyle. We got the humble savage. And now we have our new shreddy art director. I think that's what I'm going to call you, the shreddy art director. You know, I'm super into art, bro. Check out these things we got over here. Look. This is some art, pre-Columbian art, hundreds of years old. Do you see we got some other art? Check that out. I'm a regular art guy. Check it out. We just changed locations for the second part of this intro. Look at this other beautiful artsy place we're at. And I hope you're impressed, dude, because I am super impressed with your career and everything that you've done. The whole Carve creative team should be on my team. We should be on the same team because I'm super impressed with what you guys have done. You basically just like got a bunch of cool, like-minded people together and then started like a content creating team, which is so cool. So you've been influencing me for a really long time, and then to have you like reach out and say, hey, what's up? I'm interested in this, and like watch the videos and comment on them is just making me really happy. So thank you so much for that. Oh, here's another artsy shot. Look, I got the mirror here. So look. Oh, wow. This is so artsy. Are you impressed by this? Comment below if you think this is really cool. You thought you could get away from my fisheye stuff with the 360 camera? Think again. Woo! Freaky swingy thing cutscene. That's the kind of cool artsy stuff you get with me here. Anyways, how's my hair? Do you guys like the way my hair is looking? Looks different in when you're looking at yourself. I'm not used to like, oh, am I supposed to look right here? Oh, I'm really bad at using my phone camera. But I wanted to do this to prove to anybody that you could do this. And you can be like someone that's really good at doing it. And like, for example, the director of 28 Years Later, or Bart Miller. Or this dude, Kyle, his whole channel when it started was all on his phone. And I just think that's so cool. And I really, I want to thank him. I want to thank everybody for watching this, all the support I've been getting recently. What's that? A third location? Beautiful, artsy location with a sick bench for the intro. That's right. Here we are at the third beautiful location. Reminding you guys that I still OneWheel and that I'm super stoked for Kyle to be doing this. I think I want everybody on the team to do their own shred diary and send it to me, and we'll do it like this. Oh, sorry, I got some bugs. A couple bugs. Anyways, I really like this because Kyle is a dude who I've been watching for years now, but I didn't really know who the real Kyle was. And now I get to know who the real Kyle is and chat with him and talk to him about dad stuff and life. And I'm just super stoked to watch this and talk to him about it and talk to you about it and for you to watch it. So thank you very much. And I hope everyone has a really good rest of their day.
What's up, everyone? This is Kyle. It's very cold. My name is Kyle Arn. You might know me from Carve Creative. This is the Shred Diaries. Max asked me to be here today and do a little shred diary for you guys. So I'm really excited, very excited to be part of the team. I'm not much of a pro rider. I definitely don't do tricks or anything like that, but I love to ride trails. I love filming my friends. That's probably my favorite thing to do, is film my friends with the drones. I got a lot of really fast friends, so I've gotten good at flying the drone and chasing them. It is 20 degrees today. As you can see, it's cold. So I've got this helmet here. It's actually kind of cool. It's by a company called Anti-Ordinary. It's like a beanie and a helmet in one. I got to protect my bald dome, but this is a nice way for me to stay warm here in the winter. When I ride in the cold, it's not the most fun, I'm not gonna lie, but as long as you're prepared for it, it's not the worst thing in the world. So I've got, you know, long johns on. I've got sorry about that. I got long johns on. I got a t-shirt underneath this fleece, underneath this jacket, and I'm still gonna be cold out there, but I don't even care because I got a lot of stuff on my mind and I want to get out on the trails. And this is like the coolest spot around here to ride trails. It's called Manuka Park in Waukesha. Really fun spot to ride. I'm trying to figure out the best way to do this mic here. I think what I'm gonna do is clip it to the inside of this zipper. See how it works. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on this thing throughout the day. All right. So we are here at Manuka. This is a really cool spot. It's a really nice mountain bike system, and they're pretty cool with us here. We've helped out a few times in trail day, and yeah, they seem to be pretty cool with us here. We've had issues at other spots, but not here. Lock up. Let's go. So I am rocking the GTS Rally. This thing, I have the Burris. I got the Burris tire on here. Okay, here we go. Looks like we got a lot of snow today on the trail, so it's gonna be interesting. I'm gonna run this blue trail. Oh, this is gonna be a real interesting day. It's actually doing good though. So, a little bit about me. I've been one-wheeling since 2018. The first time, couldn't make it up that. First time I ever rode a one-wheel was, I had a bonfire at my house, my old house, and I had a friend bring it over. And I was just in shock at how much fun it was. Oh man, this is my first time having the rally in the snow, and it's doing great, I'm not gonna lie. Here's some more rocks. See, this is where I'm just no good. There's other people that just go flawlessly over that stuff, and I'll admit I'm doing better with that stuff with the GTS, but I'm still no good when it comes to like navigating over stuff. Here we go, let's try this one. There we go. Messed up the camera, but I made it. Okay, so real quick. I've been riding the one wheel since 2018. My first board was an XR. When I got that, I was addicted. I immediately wanted to start making like videos and start a YouTube. So I started a page called OneWheel Media. The true OGs will know about it. That was a really funny first endeavor into YouTube, and I had a lot of fun with it. Then I started up a shop, and in the shop, I met Zach, Luke, and all the guys that we formed Carve, Mike, Carlo, Brian. We all formed Carve Creative together. And yeah, basically since then, we've all been on and off, in and out in the OneWheel world. But I'll tell you one thing for me. The one thing that the OneWheel has done for me is it's really introduced me to a group of people that I can relate with and that have been really kind to me. In the past year, I lost my dad. It's just been a really, really rough year, and I've had several members in the community reach out and see how I'm doing, and it means a lot. It really does. So I'm still grateful for this community, and I'm really excited, honestly, for everything that's to come. I think that there's a lot of really fun stuff to come. I think the main thing, though, is that as a community, we need to just be respectful in general. We need to be a little bit more mindful of how we are out in public, how people view us, because I think it's very important. So that's something that I'm going to try to work on with Carve, is just like trail etiquette almost. But yeah, we'll see. Dude, it's so snowy. This is sweet. It's definitely a little sketchy. So yeah, this is where the rally is just insane, the power. There used to be a lot of points of this trail that I had to get up and walk, but it just like crawls. I mean, this is all frozen right now too. It's just crawling. It's pretty sweet. I hate that it's almost $4,000 for this board, and once you get it set up right, it is $4,000, but hey, I don't know, it is what it is. I got friends that go golfing and they spend $4,000 on a set of golf clubs, so I guess I can justify it a little bit. It's very rocky here. So Max, the Shred Diaries, I think this is a cool thing, brother. I think it's really cool what you're doing. Honestly, I was drawn to it just from the energy. You know, there's just a lot of positivity, and honestly too, dude, it's your sense of humor, man. I love it. We need more humor in the OneWheel world. I think something that I laugh about a lot is we take things a little too seriously in this community. Like, we're legitimately riding around on little toys, and we need to realize that. So I had to dial back, I think I kind of had to dial back how much I was into one-wheeling, and I hate to say that, but it was more so like I was letting it be my whole entire identity. And for those of you that it is your identity, that's totally fine. I have nothing wrong with that, but for me personally, I think there's more to life than just one-wheeling, so I wanted to expand upon that, and that's why I've kind of gotten more into bird watching and going out for photography. You know, whatever it is, be happy. But for me personally, the one-wheeling, it was starting to kind of create a wedge. It was kind of starting to create a wedge for me and my family. I don't know if that makes sense for any of you, but it was almost like becoming this thing that every time I did it, it was just a way to like get away for a little bit. And it became a thing where my kids were not a fan of it anymore. You know, if I wasn't doing it with them, if I was just leaving with my friends to go one wheel, it was kind of a negative association for them. So I've been dialing it back a little bit and just trying to really rein in what I'm doing, be mindful of what I'm doing, because I want to be a good example for my kids. So, all right. So this is a really cool part of the trail here. This is kind of like a little chill out spot. Farm fields. I'm gonna get back to it though. The trails feel pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, this is definitely like when you're doing this with the snow, it's good until it's not good, and then it can be really bad really quick. So you just have to be kind of on your A game. I wish I would have had, I've been having a lot of issues with this board specifically with like my foot pad setup. These foams on here seem to be like the best bet, and that's before I found out about the wooden foot pads on the XR Classic. That kind of seems to be a really good fix for these issues. So another thing people are talking about is the soft pads. It's either the wood pads or the soft pads are the fix for this colder weather. This is a pretty cool part of the trail here. Like I said, guys, I'm not a speed demon. I take it pretty easy, especially right now in this snow. I'm just out here clearing my head. Beautiful day though, holy cow. We've had some kind of crummy days the past week, so this is a great change. All right, so this part's gonna be interesting because it's all like very steep berms and stuff, but let's see how it goes. Whoa. Okay. Oh boy. Oh. Okay. Well, oh, dang. It hurts to fall when it's cold. Whew. I fell in slow motion there. I always fall in slow motion. Oh, my knee, fudge. Okay, we're good though. I think we're good. You gotta be careful in the snow, for sure. I found out the hard way on that berm. Oh. If Luke was here, he'd be laughing right now because he always jokes that every day I fall, I find a way to fall at least once, which is true. But if you don't fall, are you even having fun? Like, really? As long as you're padded up. Dude, the GTS is ripping up these ice hills. Oh my gosh. I'm not gonna lie, I felt a little bit slighted by Future Motion that they didn't send me a GTS when they came out, especially after the breath of oh sorry, I said that wrong. We had a ton of GT content on Carve, especially for XL riders. That video we had a ton of views. I guarantee you we sold a lot of boards to big boys, but that's okay. They'll see someday, I think. But they do see. They actually, shout out to Future Motion. They actually sent me a little, it's called a Stoke box for Christmas. It was really nice and it meant a lot, so thank you. It was a small gesture that went a long way with me, so I appreciate it. Oh, I smoked my knee. It's like, it feels weird. So one day I came out here and this trail, it just goes on and on. It's a 5-mile trail, super fun, but you have to be mindful of when you're hitting it because one day I came out here and it was almost sundown. I don't know why I thought I could get all the way through it, but I ended up like trying to abandon the trail because I couldn't see anything, and I got lost out here for like an hour, and it was not fun. So always have your phone on you. I didn't have my phone with me either. That was a really stupid stupid thing to do. What else? Oh, I know what I want to talk about. I want to talk a little bit about Windman. So I've been a part of Windman for the past couple years, and it's been really fun watching that race grow. And we just announced about a week ago that we're gonna be partnering with dirt surfers for a race series, the Dirt Surfers Enduro Series. So that is so exciting because from the beginning, we've always loved dirt surfers, and when we started up Windman, like our biggest, I would say the thing we modeled it after the most was dirt surfers as far as the races were at the time. So yeah, it just meant a lot for us to be involved with that officially this year. I cannot wait for the future and to see what happens with that. It's gonna be so cool seeing a series independent of Future Motion kind of doing its thing. And honestly, I think for the progression of the sport, that's what we need. We can't have Future Motion running the series. It just doesn't seem right. It's like, it would be like if Spalding ran the NBA playoffs. Does that make sense? Like, I don't know. That's a really, I don't know. That's not a good analogy. I'll try to think of a better one. But it just seems like they're muddying the pot a little bit, you know? Like, it would be better to just have a third party handle all that stuff. And I think they kind of tried that with the Racing League, but honestly, at the end of the day, they need to be disassociated for it to be legitimate. That's just my opinion. I like everything that they're doing right now. I think that they're on the right path, but I truly think that's what we need to take this to the next level. This board is absolutely destroying all of this snow right now. I mean, I'm having a great time. I did not think it was gonna be that fun, but I'm not cold. So I think that's the main thing. There's definitely some moments where it wants to slide out from under me, and that's what happened on that berm. But as long as you can get ahead of it, it's like you got like a little delayed reaction time with this. You have to be a little bit ahead of it. This light right now though, right, Max? Bro, let me tell you something. We've had depressing light here for like the whole week. So today is the first day that we had some actual good light, and I was like, it's happening today, man. It's happening. Another side note, Max, after I'm like, you don't have to, please don't include this in the video, but anyways, thank you so much, dude. I appreciate you. And yeah, let's have fun. Okay, so now we're at the part of the ride where I'm just trying to stay on this frickin' board and not fall anymore. We're at the home stretch. Ooh, fallen tree. Whoa. Oh man, these foot pads are so sketchy right now. There's just no, foam is awesome until you get snow on it, and then it turns into an ice skating rink. Dude, I don't know what you're gonna use. Don't feel like you have to use this whole freaking clip. Obviously, I'm just recording a lot just so you have a lot to choose from, man. But I don't care how long this video is. It could be 2 minutes long. I don't give a shit. I'm just happy to be a part of this. Look at this thing just crawling up the snow. Pretty crazy. Woo, there's light. Loving it. Oh. Never-ending trails. La 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 da 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 da. Shout out to Never Ending Story. All right, we're gonna make it through this rock garden. Dude, I was so close. Oh, hey chickadee. Is that a chickadee? Mocking morning bird? I don't know. Luke would know. Oh my gosh, these rocks, they never stop. I'm just straight up getting my butt kicked now by these trails. That's okay. Great lesson learned. Always wear your frickin' knee pads. I'll show you guys why at the end. So I'll say that the thing that gets me the most out here, the reason I've been falling is like I'm catching edges on the sides. There's a couple, because this is a mountain bike trail, there's a couple of really deep like scoops on the sides. I don't know what you call those, but catch an edge on those and you go down real quick. I guess that's where the FSTs would help me a little bit, but that's okay. All right, what do we got here? Oh. Yeah, my foot pads are just so freaking slick. Oh, here we go, a death trap right here. Here's these high sides that I was talking about. You gotta be real careful. Okay, so I think I'm going to get out of here right there. I gotta get out. Gotta get out. I'm just beating myself up, so get back to the car and go shoot some photos. I'll show you guys how beat up I got today, and my board too. All right, so made it back. Once again, thank you, Max, for the invitation. Excited to be part of the Shred Diaries. Hope you guys enjoyed this. I know it's kind of boring and I fell a lot. I'll show you my wounds. Oh yeah. Well, not too bad. Not too bad today. The other one, I don't think this one's worth showing. My board. Later.
What's up? Fourth artsy location for the outro. I hope everyone is having a really good Christmas or Hanukkah. Hanukkah's over. I think last night was the last night. Maybe there's another holiday. Anyways, I hope everyone is inspired to send me some diary entries after watching this. Merry Baby Yoda Christmas.